Last year, there was actually a Hell's Paradise game that went into CC phase that costed its testers $100 in order to enter. And that Hell's Paradise game is called Ninja. Now, we actually got the chance of playing Ninja early last year with a bunch of other testers and creators. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Ninja actually had a solid combat system. Was the game worth $100? Not in the slightest, like genuinely. The game was vastly incomplete, had so many bugs and issues, and was just kind of not complete. Like, that's just the best way to put it. Game wasn't complete whatsoever. What exactly about Ninja was worth $100? I honestly don't know. I honestly think they just threw out a random price tag. However, the game's combat system did not shy away. It was actually pretty good. Now, after that big CC playtest that they did, the game just kind of went MIA. I stopped keeping track of the game, so I don't know if they closed down to discontinue developing on it or they just stopped working on it overall. However, at some point this year, the developers did say Ninja is back in development, and they've actually been posting various sneaks of the game within the Discord server, and they recently put out a trailer for the game. Now, I haven't actually seen anything as of recently, and I do know that they've kind of changed the way the game operates. The game doesn't cost $100 anymore. The game will be coming out of CC and going into a paid access release, kind of like Deep Woken. However, before that paid access release, the game is still currently in CC, and the only way you can get inside of it is through paying 2,000 Robux or doing 20 invites or 20 recommendations. Now, I don't know how much that stands because it does say buying server membership, but the server membership within Discord is empty. There's nothing there. You can't buy anything there. And I looked on the game's page and there is no 2,000 Robux game pass. So I'm not too sure how you're going to be rolled into the game. I don't know if the 20 invites still stands. So there's a big question mark there. But I've been DM'd by various people asking me to take a look at the trailer, so I'm just going to assume that the trailer must be interesting looking. So without delaying any further, it's already been quite a while, let's actually hop inside of the YouTube channel and take a look at Ninja's trailer. Okay, so we're inside the YouTube channel. This was only posted 9 hours ago. This is on XY's channel as well. The game looks 10 times better than before is what people are saying. Don't really believe the comment sections. We gotta see it for ourselves to see. And we'll be seeing you during the Thanksgiving break. Thanksgiving break, isn't that like this week, or am I tripping? So I don't know. I think the game's coming back soon, if not this week. I actually don't know. Thanksgiving break, I'm not American, so I don't know when Thanksgiving starts, but I'm very sure Thanksgiving break is this week. This is the last week of November. I'm very sure Thanksgiving break is this week. So let's actually check it out. Is it copyright music in here? I don't think so. Let's see. Okay, so there's more areas in the game now because before there wasn't like anything. Clearly this is the last time I'm gonna pause. I apologize. I think let's watch it through. It's only 1 minute and then I will go back through it. My bad. New combat mechanics maybe? Okay, so the trailer doesn't actually show that much. Trailer doesn't actually show that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do want to say the trailer not showing much may be a telltale sign. Again, take everything you're seeing from this trailer with a grain of salt. There are new biomes, clearly. Got forest area, desert looking like area here. Oh, this isn't even a trailer, it's an opening. Whatever. Some sort of forest area. Definitely wasn't here before. Little swamp marsh looking area as well. The gliding mechanic was always in the game. I don't know if these are bosses or just mobs. So each of these areas have mobs to go through. Now in Hell's Paradise, this I don't know if this is, I don't know what it was called. Like those god guys could transform or mutate themselves into these creatures. And is that a spoiler? Not really. Anyways, so we're going to be able to fight bosses or different mobs. Again, right? Looking from the trailer, I'm just trying to micro-analyzing here. Obviously, this might just be where these mobs spawn. But it does look like it's just a giant area of nothing. And then these mobs are placed in the center. Now, again, I could be completely wrong. There could be mobs and different animals or different creatures entirely just scattered around in different places of the map. I don't know, right? Because I haven't played, but I don't, yeah, question mark in my opinion. Oh, but it is good as well, because when there is a wide area to fight a boss in, it does mean the boss actually has like mechanics that players need to, you know, they need space in order to evade or parry or avoid in general. Boss fights in open areas are usually the way to go. If you had a boss fight in some confined cave or a place where there isn't actually a lot of space to maneuver around the boss, that would be more of a cause for concern, because is the boss mechanics like trash? But I could be entirely wrong with that statement. So there's awakenings. This is definitely a new mechanic, because this wasn't in the game before. I don't know if this is a clash or a parry. It looks like he used his crit, so maybe if two people crit at the same time, it does like this little clash ring and then shows the players doing that, which is actually pretty cool, I can't lie. You have one of the bosses. Okay, see, it makes sense why there's such a wide area. That move looks pretty crazy. That looks pretty crazy. Mutate. Now, I don't know what that means for this game, but from the looks of it, it's some secondary form of awakening. Which is pretty cool, I can't lie. You have the primary fire joint, you have the little toxic joint as well. Toxic poison. This looks like some sort of bone. Looks like the guy from Naruto, I forgot his name, Kinimaru. Some sort of weapon-based awakening as well. Because this doesn't look like he has got any sort of auras, but the blade dancing around his hands, that looks pretty cool. This game's combat system is really good though. So that's one thing I'll give it. The game's combat system was pretty good, very satisfying as well. So grain of salt though. We do know the game says it's gonna come this Thanksgiving, or at least the XY said see you this Thanksgiving break. We don't actually know what it's gonna entail on how to play the game, because I'm very sure the facts, the FAQ page on the Discord server is severely outdated. A lot of the information there doesn't actually exist. The 2000 game pass, the buying anything from, yeah, so I'm very sure that's outdated. And I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, Ninja coming back low-key is a big deal, because a lot of people were looking forward to this game last year, and a lot of people stupidly spent $100 as well. So a lot of money has gone into this game from the community. So yeah, let's see what going on. Is Ninja going to be cooking up, or is it going to be an empty game? We'll find out the hard way. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.